From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. To return, it's Kendre Miller. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession.
Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Ready, check.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Holding back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And a fair catch called for and taken. They're backed up to their own 7.
1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
first carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, L.A.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From 29. Here's second down and 5.
19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. He'll look to throw. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll look to throw. Caught by Nokua on the out route. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 24 now, here is second and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Nakua pulls it in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Pierce for the return. Oh, nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the set.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
On the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on. Set. Ready.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
Ready.
and 5.
Ready.
Now Milrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, this is Blake Corum. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
They put Adams in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Who is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's over the middle. He spots the tight end, Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. Room to run at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 39 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Hunter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Rams. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move out in front by the score of 17-3. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18. Get it.
Throwing is Milrow. His throw left side is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2. Ready, break. Come on, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Let's go now. 60.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hunter to get it going. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Grab your lady.
That 20-yard pickup there. First down, LA.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They run over center with Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 20, here's second and 4. That's taken in, and it's Dirtwaz Hunter. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Tyrese Knight. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get your money up.
Let's go. Pick up.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down to 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
Trap 60, 60, Eagle, 60 back.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And on third down, that ball's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And now it's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That is taken at the 10. A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the handoff, here is Hunter running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them on balance. And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll look to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. This is first and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first down.
Let's go.
Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 9.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Horton. It's first time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Seattle.
14-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, it's Milrow. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it 17 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. That's right side. He's got Ferguson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get the home victory here.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.